Cody is running on about 2 hours of sleep. It's his day off and he will spend it running away from the existential threat of death by any means necessary. In this specific instance, he has taken on a very strict, Cody will sleep when he's dead position. He spent almost every waking moment on this book project he's concocted, and today will be no different. He will sit and drink his coffee, eat his donut, contemplate that doubling his lifespan from this moment will put him at 70 years old. Oh, he wasn't thinking about that actually, but he's definitely thinking about it now. That's on me. I'm sorry. He didn't think he'd make it this far to begin with, and the irony of his sudden fear about the aging process and the acceleration of time is not lost on him. Cody has decided on a writing pseudonym, and that too is causing him a lot of unexpected anxiety. Part of him thinks that even the notion seems pretentious as all hell, but then he remembers that George Orwell's real name was Eric Blair, and that was a far worse decision than the name Cody's decided on. He's going to go by Casper Quackenbush, the first name being the initial idea his mother had during her pregnancy with him, and the last name being her maiden name. It's one part separation from the loose-fitting idea of what makes him Cody Weber to begin with, and it's another part that just finds it easier to write honestly from an outsider's perspective. The biographical nature of the book lends itself especially well to transparency, and any little nudge in the right direction is a welcomed one.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that most of you have come from my other channel. This is weird. This is strange. The irony of it all is I've never liked my name. Ever. And here's why. When you hear the name Cody, it's fine for like a little boy. It's a cute little boy's name. But I'm a 35-year-old man and I'm not fucking cute. You don't think of the name Cody and picture a man, or at least I don't. I picture like a little boy. Like, this kid looks like a Cody. This man does not. I guess I also worry that maybe this is going to come across as like a identity crisis or some shit like that, and it's definitely not. I just want to write from a new perspective, and I don't know, I guess maybe I am trying to change my existence in a way, and it kind of helps. I don't know what it is, honestly. Maybe I'm lying to myself. Maybe it is an identity crisis, because the idea of identity as a concept has been fucking with me lately. I feel like I've been wearing different masks depending on who you are, and depending on how I perceive you, to present to you the character of Cody Weber, if that makes sense. I have hundreds of these costumes, but none of them feel authentic. And that's the thing about that abyss. When you stare into it, it stares back at you. That's the cliche that nihilists like to say, but it's true. And when you look far enough inward, there ain't nothing there. There's nothing behind the curtain, if that makes sense. And for a long time, I found that to be very detrimental to my day-to-day life, because I had a hard time finding value in anything at all, because I was so hyper-focused on maintaining this illusion. And not to you as the costume, but to me. It's like I felt like I had an innate understanding of something that I hadn't realized before, if that makes any sense at all. But I've realized that it's actually kind of a blessing. And if I lean into it, if I acknowledge it for what it is, maybe that could be a good thing for me. Whoever the fuck me is. Cody, Casper, whatever. On top of that, it also helps me forgive my mother, if I'm being honest. Helps me forgive my mom for naming me Cody to begin with and not Casper, because I really do believe, and this is some crackpot shit, this is about as crackpot as I personally get, but I think what you are named really affects your personality in a way. I think a lot of my more docile and cute and cuddly aspects of my nature are derived from the fact that I have a little boy's name. And it's basic as hell. And maybe that's why I've tried so hard in my own existence to be a unique individual. It's been like an important thing to me historically, especially when I was a child. I didn't want to be a normie at all. I didn't like you people. I really felt like I was an alien when I was a kid. Like I was born on some other planet, and like my parents just like swapped bassinets, and there's some human living with them on some different planet. And it's not some I'm the main character bullshit, or like I think I'm special. I just think I'm weird and off-putting, and I don't relate to the congregation, if you will. But as far as this channel goes, I don't know where it's going to take me. I know for now it's going to be periodic updates, hopefully like semi-regularly, about the process of writing a book. And it's not only going to be a book, but I'm trying to make it more multimedia and include photography and pieces of art and things that I've made over the years, as long as it works with the story that I'm facilitating. I'll get into that in videos in the future. But for now, my ass cheeks are frozen to the cement, and I want to go in and work on it. So, adios, amigos.